Good morning. We've got some legs and bacon on deck for today. So happy Thursday. Good morning. How are ya? Oh, we're tangled. That's not good. Uh-oh. All right, let's adjust this stuff. There we go. And probably a close-up of my neck, which is probably not the most flattering angle, but there we go. How we looking? Framed up. Boop, boop. And hit him with a little zoom. There we go. All right. Welcome to today's training session, today's stream, all that fun stuff. Thanks for clicking on the video. If you're watching the VOD, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps our little operation here grow a bit, and we'd love to see you in chat to be here live. But for today, we have some legs. And so I already slipped on a little pair of knee sleeves. So we're rocking those, and we will put on our Nike Romaleo 2s that I have had, I want to say like over 10 years at this point. And they're still in great shape for the most part. The laces are getting kind of jacked up, but that is fine. For what we need them for, they work well, and it's not like I'm, running track in these or anything like that. So kind of makes sense that they've held together and have been maintained for so long. It is, I think it's in the 50s this morning, so a bit chilly, but nothing too bad. I'm sure once we get this party really started, get some movement going, get some blood flow, I will definitely not be thinking of or concerned about the temperature at all. So I have my AirPods in my pocket. I got a pocket full of AirPods. So regular viewers already know, on my lower body training sessions, I like to start with a compound movement, like most people. You could go back squat, low bar squat, front squat, hack squat, leg press. We have a belt squat in this instance. So this is what I tend to rock for my lower body training sessions, like that it doesn't directly load my spine, loads the weight at the hips. It's mostly a vertical squat pattern. And this is also kind of what we got, I did low bar back squats for years and years and years and years and years when I was doing my powerlifting, and it's a great movement. But after a while, man, my shoulders and my hips just, there we go, just kind of got beat up. So now that I'm a spry young chicken in my early to mid 30s, we're going for longevity, not what looks the best on Instagram and TikTok. So that's showbiz, baby. But here we go. And that is our first warm-up with, I don't know, 90 pounds plus whatever the thing weighs. So, I don't know, like in the 120 maybe, I don't know. It's not heavy. We'll slap a 35 on, give it a minute, and then we will, keep warming up. We're targeting 3 sets, 10 to 12 on this, really trying to bias and emphasize our quads. You know, summer's coming up. If you're gonna be out there rocking 5 or 6 inch inseams, you know, might want a little leg mass. And that's kind of the goal. Get slightly bigger, slightly stronger all the time. You know, look better, feel better. Set a good example for my kids. All that fun stuff. So. All right. So we're gonna pull this sweatshirt down rather. Perfect. All right. Our second warm-up. Shout out One Piece. All right. Get our feet situated. Okay. Here we go, Bulldogs. All right. Okay. And let's throw on another 35. Okay. There we go. Maybe we'll adjust our angle, keep it interesting. How about that? Not so bad. Okay. Cool. Stream health is excellent. We'll take it. Just check any, no, nothing, perfect. There we go, cool. So depending on how this feels, this could be our last warm-up or our first working set. I'm probably leaning towards the latter. Especially as we're doing, you know, 3 sets of this. but let's throw the belt on and see how things feel. Ooh. So I think I started getting this whole shindig fired up around 6:45. So we're gonna try and wrap up right around, well, I was gonna say right around and then I was gonna give a range. But between 7:30 and 7:45 is when we're gonna wanna finish this bad boy up. Because I have a pretty busy day at work. And I have a pretty big meeting later today. So gotta lock in and prep, you know? Where for about 45 minutes I will be talking nonstop. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. This is gonna be our working weight for today. That is for sure. And it's 90 plus 160 plus, I don't know, 3 sets, 10 to 12, and what kind of maths out to around 185, I'd say, with the pin and the loading thing and everything. So, not bad. I gotta start my workout. I can add it in later. The number of reps per set, getting into that, like, what? Now for a long time, the hypertrophy range was like 8 to 12, but now people are going, actually, you should have lower volume, but more intensity. Whatever, it's all oscillating back and forth with whatever, you know, online fitness influencer, YouTuber person is trying to latch on to the new hotness to try and sell their following. What I'm trying to say is, dude, sets of 10, got your boy a little winded. So I think cardio needs to be incorporated, you know? Got to take care of the ticker. All right. Let's get it. I do see a little bit of choppiness in the stream. I'm wondering if in the next couple months I get one of those things to turn one of the power outlets out here into a network extender. So instead of streaming over the Wi-Fi, we have we could lay in cable in. Well, I mean, we could lay in cable into the power outlet, I guess, that's connected to our home network, but whatever. Sounds like a problem for another time. All right. Here we go. Come on. One more, let's go. Oh, so loud. Oh. Whew. Okay. Left knee feeling not great. So let's see how this last set shakes out. And then we will set up for some RDLs. I'm thinking, and that'll be good. Just gonna pop a little squat right here. I really should get a heart rate monitor and do a little overlay type thing so I could see how close to death I am while doing this. All right. $704. Let's see, once it hits 705, we'll stand up and start getting ready. And just like that, it's 705. All right. But big day today, you know. I know there was the early play-in games for March Madness, but today, March Madness proper kicks off. I know UT won, Miami, Ohio won. I think Duke plays today. The Gonzaga Bulldogs play later tonight. Whew. Okay. Okay. Last set here. Being, let's see, maybe just a bit mindful on how my left knee, which is this one, how my left knee's feeling, but let's go. All right, let's just get 3 more. Ugh, gross burp. Okay. Whew. There we go. Belt squats. All done. Whew. Getting a little sweaty. And we'll back it up. And probably angled down just a smidge. That should do it. That'll do. I think it'd be cool to have a maybe a little heart rate monitor, and also maybe like an overlay type deal on like what we're training for today. I think that'd be cool. Make things a bit more interesting. I mean, I know you all think I'm just a ball of interest, but it doesn't hurt, I don't think, to improve, what would that be? Improve the viewer experience for these streams. So yeah, but we will keep, in the words of Death Stranding, we will keep on keeping on. Great game, by the way. Okay. There we go. Let's get this stuff wheeled out of the way. Oh, there's no way to make this full screen on my telephone. That's interesting. Let's figure like that. It's not going to flip. Nope. Okay. You don't even change. Because I mentioned Death Stranding. Now I'm thinking of Kojima. And I'm thinking of all the memes of Kojima. Get this guy out of the way for now. Little bug. Don't smack anything. Go. Oh, Stelios, what's up, man? How are you? Happy Thursday. Hope you are having a good day and a nice end to the week as well. Well, I mean, almost end of the week. It's, Friday Junior, so we're getting close. There we go. And where are my collars? Oh, they're over here. There we go. And there we go. All right. So we set up for RDLs. We'll do 3 sets, about 10 to 12. Camera is pointing a bit the wrong way. There we go. So we'll get these done. Really trying to target our hammies, our yams, and then when we're done with these, we'll do something else. All right. Okay. Oh, Lexi, what's up, man? Nice. What are you training today? I know you said legs, but what movements on deck? Whew. What time is it? 7:15. Okay. We're feeling it in these hams. Still feeling a bit out of breath. But we'll let the heart rate settle just a bit, and then we'll get back after it. Quads only. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nothing like a nice set of quads. I'm good, Stelios. I'm good, man. Yeah, I mean, Thursday, little Friday Junior, almost done with the week. Hard to complain, really. Yeah, I got my wife's birthday coming up, so it's gonna be a great weekend. I'm excited for it. Hack squats and leg press only. 2 workouts, but you're going heavy. Well, hey, be safe. I know you mentioned you train at a gym with some pretty big and some strong dudes, so just be careful, my man. And is this all taken care of? It is. Okay. All right, really gonna bias these hamstrings. Here we go. Cannot risk another injury. Volleyball tourney in 2 months. Nice. That's awesome. Stelios, it's my wife's birthday is next Friday, the 27th. But we're celebrating, or rather, she's having a party at our house Saturday evening with a bunch of her girlfriends, and it's Shrek themed. Oh, thank you. I'll tell her you said that, Stelios. Yeah, she's a big Shrek fan, so we've already started putting decorations up. We have a a cover for the front door so it looks like Shrek's outhouse, which is fun. Yeah, it's all like Shrek themed food and everything. It's pretty funny. She used to sing I Need a Hero. Yeah, seriously. When everything's all done, I'm sure, you know, she'll post some sort of like Instagram thing about it, and then I can DM it to you on Instagram, Stelios. But yeah, it'll be cool. She's really excited. Happy birthday to Mrs. Shanks. Yeah, Queen of the Pirates. And yeah, it's fun. My wife is, she's a great host. She loves having people over and doing fun things. We're already talking, my birthday's in May, and she's already planning to throw me a One Piece themed birthday. So that'll be cool when we get there. So yeah. My hams. In May? Yeah. My birthday's end of May. And dude, I love a themed party. A 90s themed party sounds very cool. What is this? Oh, cheap viewers? Oh. I always get these people, or these bots rather, that are and band that are trying to pitch me on bots and stuff. I'm like, I don't know that our little live stream gym operation needs to start botting for views. That'd be crazy. One day you tune in and there's 1,200 people watching. That'd be wild. Yes, Taylor's love a themed party. I have a buddy who did one of those murder mystery parties where I think it was for his like 35th, and they hired a bunch of actors, or not a bunch of actors, I think they hired 2 actors that are from this like party company, I guess, where everybody had to dress up like we were kind of in like a Hawaiian resort type thing. And when we got there, each person got like a card that had the name of the character you were and like your backstory and all of this stuff. And then you'd have to go around talking to people to try and figure out like who the murderer was. And that was fun. It was cool. So, love a theme. All right. Whoop. Whew. I'm also excited because I think Crimson Desert comes out tonight, maybe? Or it might already be out, I don't know. But I know previews and early reviews and stuff went up last night. And so I want to check that out and see if it's a game I want to pick up, because it looks pretty cool. Okay, and it's a good opportunity on Saturday night when my wife is partying with her friends and I'm home with the kids, when the kids go to bed, it's gaming time. Okay. So we wrapped up belt squats to kick things off, handful of sets on RDLs, targeting the hamstrings. We will wrap up with our leg extensions and hamstring curls. And then we will be all finished for today. Pretty quick, 4 exercises on the day. I will say my wife said my calves were looking bigger the other day. And I've been riding that high ever since. Talk about a compliment, Hey, Stelios, all good, man. Thanks for saying hey, have a good one. Go enjoy that food. Calves, yay? Yeah, exactly. And we'll get throw this guy on, and we will throw, whoops, this guy on. Now it's gonna get, not loud, but it's gonna get a lot of clanking with the leg extensions. It's a bit of a metronome, kind of going back and forth. So apologies in advance, but that's kind of what this thing does. Okay. Whew, there's one. To get things going. What time? 7:25. Okay. Got a bit of time. My big meeting today is at 2 to 2:45. So okay. That's fine. All right, let's get our second set going. Oh, it's also trash day. So when we're finished up here, I'll need to run out and wheel the trash can out. Okay. 2 sets down. Oh, we're gonna stand. Oh, just a bit. Whew. All right. See me looking over my shoulder, it's because that's where the majority of the chat is on the screen, right over here. So, all right, last set. go. Oh. Ooh. Oh. I feel like the fish from SpongeBob. My leg! Now that would be a fun follower alert. My leg. Okay. Let's knock out these hamstrings. Ooh. Two more. Trash day. I almost forgot. Okay. Just texting the lady of the house. Queen of the Pirates. Okay. Okay. Whew. But I hear the trash truck. So we are gonna have to end this shindig a bit earlier. Because I need to get out there and wheel the trash around. So we're gonna go, what are we gonna do? Move the camera like this. Sorry, I know sometimes when I whip the camera around, it's like you're watching a found footage movie being taken all over the place. But we can do one of these. Boop, boop. There we go. But all right, folks watching, I appreciate you. Means a lot. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider liking, subscribing, maybe drop a comment about how great the music playlist is. That'd be dope. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. We'll be here tomorrow. Appreciate you all. Have good Thursdays. You all have been great. You already know. We've been the MeatHaus. Have good days. I'll talk to you later.